Good morning, everybody. Mike Vaki, Princetontrader.com, here for ntmarkets.com with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, uh, daily chart of the ES. We made that high in the Globex yesterday, 1809 quarter, and we never really challenged it. My concern isn't so much making the 1809 quarter; it's our inability to challenge 1806. So. I entitled this webcast, it may be time for a pullback, and it may. And pullback gets thrown around a lot. So let's really understand what at least I mean by a pullback. For me, in this market, a pullback could be to 1792, to the blue line here, to the 9-day. It could be as deep as the middle band, 75, 76. And that's just, that's just a pullback. That's just a reload. It's really nothing more. When you start to get into things like correction, like, trend change, things like that, you're talking about much deeper issues. And it seems with a lot of people there's really no in between. Either we ramp higher or we cascade down in this dramatic thing that gets every bear imaginable even within a matter of minutes. It's not going to happen, okay? Does the market do things like that every once in a while? Yes. Can you prepare for them? No. Can you predict when they're going to happen? No. Sorry. You can't. Anybody that tells you that they can, there might be a little integrity problem there because you can't. So, what do? Well, you look for these little pullbacks. You look for signals in the market that it may be getting tired. We are consistently over 50 handles on my 45-day pivot. It's been that way for 3 days. That's a very long period of time for that to be happening. We've been riding the band for a couple of days, but if we can't get through 1809 quarter today, and we can break through the low from yesterday, which is 1798 half, so not a real tall task. I mean, we got about 3 handles to do that. If we can do that, then the bears have yet another opportunity to put a few days together, come down and try to test the middle band. So, do the bears have a tall task in front of them? Yes, absolutely. I mean, look at the last couple attempts. Middle. Couldn't even do middle here. Couldn't even do middle. So the fact, the chances are we make another higher high, that we go ahead and get through 1809. But I guess what I'm trying to express to everybody is the list of things in the we really might pull back now column is starting to get pretty long. It was long before, but I was long with all those things going with the market. Now I'm very small short, and I'm comfortable with that. It's a small position, and we'll see how it goes. Am I going to ride this thing all the way? No, I just think that today is a decent day for the bears to maybe pull maybe pull in and knock the market down a little bit, at least to go down and do a 62% retrace of this smaller move and retest these lows and see if they're real, and that's down at 1775, 1776. I think at a minimum that area needs to be tested because this was just kind of a lazy low, and without testing the middle band, it really is on shaky ground. And so the fact that it needs to be tested isn't all that unusual. From a pivot perspective today, okay, here's the pivots. They're really rungs on a ladder. You've got the daily at 1803, 3-day 1795 half, 9-day at 8833. And down here the 45-day 5025. So it was 59 from peak price, over 50 from where we closed last night. So that starts to give me pause when that persists for a few days. Check as far as oil and gold go, the 94.30, 94.11 area is pretty critical. And I would be looking for that going into today, and we're trading right around there now. Right now we're trading 94.34. So watch that double pivot area at 94.10 to 94.30. With respect to gold, you've got double pivots at 44, and if that holds up as support, you could see gold move higher towards the middle band. If for any reason gold had a big day today, and I'm not looking for that, you've got double pivots up at 79s. So everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us on Twitter at Princetontrader. Check out the website. That's what this is. That's where the pivots are. They're up there every day. Click on the button here for the latest pivots, Market Webcast, and check out the chat room. I will be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.